Hello friends, welcome to my channel Knowledgeable Strategies. Today I am going to show how to calculate future value, present value, rate of return, NPER, that is number of periods, and PMT, the amount to be invested monthly. So let's start with the topic. Suppose if you have rupees 1 lakh, what would be the value after 5 years if the amount is to be invested at the rate of 10%? Suppose right now you have rupees 1 lakh, you are going to invest right now for the period of 5 years at the rate of return of 10%. Then what will be the value after 5 years? That is your future value, and you have present value. So your present value is rupees 1 lakh. 1 lakh you are investing, so it is minus 1 lakh. You are going to invest at the rate of 10% for the period of 5 years, and we are going to apply the future value formula, that is FV formula. Your rate is 10%, for the number of years is 5, PMT is 0 because you are not investing it every month. Your PV is minus 1 lakh because the amount is going out and it's in the begin mode. So the value is 1,61,000. So if you invest 1 lakh rupees at the rate of 10% for the period of 5 years, then your value would be 1,61,000 after 5 years. Suppose you want rupees 50 lakhs after 10 years, what is the amount to be invested now at the rate of 8%? You want 50 lakhs after 10 years. So 50 lakhs is your future value. $50 is your future value, and you want it, so it is plus 50 lakhs. Rate is 8%, number of years is 10, and you need to find out PV. Well, apply the PV formula, present value formula. Your rate is 8%, it's for the 10 years, so 10 NPER. PMT is again 0 because you are not investing it every month. FV is 50 lakhs, you want it after 10 years, and it's in the begin mode. So your PV is 23 lakhs. You're investing it now, you need to invest rupees 23 lakh now. So the answer is a minus 23 lakhs. So you get 50 lakhs after 10 years at the rate of 8%. Suppose you invest every month rupees 1000 at the rate of 12% for the period of 7 years. Then what will be your amount? If you invest every month rupees 1000, that is your PMT. PMT, you are investing it 1000 every month. Rate is 12% for the period of 7 years. Then what will be your amount after 7 years? So we'll find the FV, but the sin over here is we don't have PV, the present value, we have PMT. So the rate is 12%, as the amount is invested every month, so we'll divide by 12. It's for 7 years. 7 into 12. PMT is minus 1000. PV is 0 because the amount is not invested and right now anything in lump sum. It's been investing every month and it's in the begin mode. So the value is 1,31,000. If every month you invest 1000 rupees, the amount is going out, so it's minus at the rate of 12% for 7 years, then the value would be 1,31,000, your future value. Suppose you invest rupees 1 lakh now and the amount after 3 years is 1 lakh 50,000, then what is the required rate of return? Suppose you are investing rupees 1 lakh now. So it's minus 1 lakh. Your FE is 1 lakh 50,000. 1 lakh 50,000. For the number of years is it's in percentage formula, so we'll change it to normal form. One lakh 50. Number of years is 3, and we are going to find the rate of return, that is rate. We'll apply the rate formula. NPER is 3 years. PMTV again 0 because we are not investing it every month. PV is 1 lakh minus 1 lakh, you are investing it now. You require 1 lakh 50,000 after 3 years, and type 1 because it's in the begin mode. We'll check with the so this would be the rate is 14%. Suppose you invest rupees 1 lakh and the amount invested at the rate of 8%. How much period is required to accumulate 3 lakhs? Suppose right now you have PV of rupees 1 lakh, that is minus 1 lakh. You are investing it now. Your FE is rupees 3 lakh. You want 3 lakh rupees after the period is not given. We need to find out the period. First we'll change this into the general format. Three lakh. Rate is 8%, and we need to find out the number of years. We'll apply NPER formula. Your rate is 8%. The percent sign is not given, so we can use it in formula itself. PMT is 0 because you are not investing it every month. PV is again minus 1 lakh because the amount is going out. Your FE is 3 lakh and it's type 1, the begin mode. So the number of years is 14 years. You require 14 years to accumulate rupees 3 lakh at the rate of 8% if you invest amount of rupees 1 lakh now. Suppose you want rupees 10 lakh after 15 years at the rate of 7%, then what is the amount to be invested every month? So you want 10 lakh after 15 years. After 15 years you want rupees 10 lakh, so that is your future value. The number of years is 15. Again it's in percentage form, so we'll change it into general. General form. Rate is 7%. We need to find the PMT because we need to find how much amount is to be invested every year. So your rate is 7%. You need to find out the amount invested every month. So your rate of return is 7%. We'll divide it by 12 because you need to find every month. You are investing it for 15 years. So into 12, PV is 0 because you are not investing anything in lump sum. You require 10 lakh, you want 10 lakh after 15 years. So FV is 10 lakh and it's in the begin mode. So your PMT is rupees 3,100. You need to invest every month 3,100 to accumulate rupees 10 lakh after 15 years at the rate of 7%. Thanks for watching. This is all about how to calculate FV, PV, NPER, PMT and the rate of return. So if you like my video, then press the like button, subscribe to my channel, and for more videos press the bell icon button. And if you have any query, then comment in the comment section. Thank you.